Hey! Please not go out of your way to harass the user in question. Also, note that this channel is based off satirical humor. We tend to say a lot of crude things, so if you don't enjoy extremely rude humor, then we suggest you click away while you still can. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Yuji, and welcome back to another OC review. Well, technically OCs, because there's 7 characters in this video, but they're all by the same person. Anyways, before we begin today's video, today's sprites were made by Purple Hat 2016. The only reason I'm using these is because, as far as I know, they've only made Yuji sprites, so I figured might as well use them. But anyways, today we're going to be looking at Officialmystyk's OCs, and we have 6 Undertale characters to look at and 1 Sonic character, so without further ado, let us begin. Alright, first character, starting off with the looks. Okay, well, before I talk about the actual looks of the character, I kinda want to talk about how you took the picture first. I know not everyone has money for a scanner, and to my knowledge, most scanner apps only catch black and white, and they don't actually pick up the colors, which is kind of annoying. But when taking a picture with your phone and posting it like that, you should be able to crop the picture after taking it. Next time, I suggest cropping it, so it's just a picture of the character, and not the character plus your arm and part of your neck and hair. Now on to how the actual character looks. It's not bad. The character itself looks cute, but I personally think the neon pink wig is very out of place with the rest of the colors on the character. Maybe try changing up her outfit some to fit with the wig better. Later in the bio, you say she works for Mettaton and goes by the nickname Neo. So maybe try giving her a Raver Girl outfit like some of these on screen. Alright, that's it for the looks. Now we're moving on to this character's bio. Basic info. Name, Veronica. Now, I was about to get on you for not giving your Skelly a font name, but I looked it up and Veronica is in fact the type of font, so you're cool. Nicknames, Poppy and Neo. Gender, female. Age, 22. Species / what they are, or what are they. Skeleton. Minor nitpick here, but you can delete the what are they part. It's not necessary. Soul color, white. Sexuality, bi. Sexual. Battle info. Attack 40, defense 40. Experience, however much experience it takes for the attack and defense to be 40 along with level. Level 40. Not sure how I feel about all of these being 40, but I'll leave that to the viewers to decide. I'm not a huge Undertale fan. Attack, makeup mist. Weapons, glitter that solidifies and becomes sharp. Isn't glitter already solid? And isn't glitter already sharp? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I have been cut by glitter, and it's almost worse than a cardboard cut. It freaking hurts! God, just another reason I hate glitter. You know, other than it being the AIDS of the art world. Relationship info. Friends with Sans, Papyrus, Mettaton, Frisk, and Dr. Alphys. Neutral with Frisk, Muffet, and Grilby. Enemies with Chara and Flowey, or Kara, however you want to pronounce the name. Family, Lori, before Veronica died and became a monster. Crushes, Mettaton. Okay, another personal preference of mine, but because almost all of your relationships are with canon characters, I would like a little more explanation on a relationship with each individual character. Personality, personality towards humans, shy and scared. Personality towards strangers, sleazy. Personality towards friends, friendly. I like how you sectioned off how she acts towards different people, but I would greatly prefer if you went into more detail. Just listing 1 or 2 things is kind of boring. Strengths, her metal arms. Weaknesses, her metal arms malfunctioning during battle. Flaws, her extremely weak body. I feel like this would go in weaknesses and not flaws. Likes, pop music, wigs, crazy neon colors, and makeup. See, she likes crazy neon colors. Even more reason to give her a Raver outfit. Dislikes, heavy metal. I feel attacked. Her sister for not recognizing her when Veronica became a monster. But I would personally like some more likes and dislikes. Fears, losing her legs. you know, cause she doesn't have arms. Am I funny yet, guys? Appearance, eye color, black. since she's a skeleton. You know, maybe this is just another personal preference of mine, but because she was once human, I would like it if you included what her eyes were before, like, she became a monster. Hell, I would like a reference picture of her when she was alive versus one where she's, you know, dead. I think it'd be interesting. Clothes. Purple boa. Red bra. Neon blue tutu. Red boots. Why does she wear a bra? She's a skeleton. She's got no tits. Is it just a comfort thing? Or has it become like a weird fashion thing? Or is the outfit in the picture the outfit she wore when she died and she just never bothered to change it? And you say a neon blue tutu, but I don't know about you, but that does not look like a tutu to me. I thought it was like one of those denim jean skirts. Hair, neon pink wig, other, metal arms. Okay. Other info, alignment, good. Purpose, she wants to please Mettaton by shooting glitter and playing music at the right time during the show. I don't know how to feel about this as her one and only purpose in life. I can see this as just a general want because she has a crush on Mettaton, but her purpose seems a bit much. Job, Veronica works as one of the stage crew for Mettaton. Items, extra wigs, a gun that shoots glitter, a Jeffree Star mace gun. That's pleasant. Backstory. You know, because you already have backstory written up here, you can get rid of the backstory right here. When Veronica was human, she died from being shot by one of the monsters. She got reincarnated as a skeleton monster and fought back against the humans who bullied Veronica in her childhood. She looked like a normal skeleton during the war. She lost her arms when Lori, who did not recognize the skeleton Veronica, tore Veronica's arms off of Veronica's skeleton body. You repeat Veronica a lot. You could just write her or she in some of these places. When the monsters were banished to the underground, Veronica suffered not having arms. Years later, Dr. Alphys gave Veronica metal arms and clothes. The clothes didn't match, of course. Veronica didn't care that the clothes didn't match. Okay, so these were clothes that Alphys gave her later, so what's with the bra? Instead of repeating the clothes didn't match, you could turn that period after course into a comma and write, but Veronica didn't really care. Later that year, Veronica bought makeup and a neon pink wig. She loves those products. When Veronica was wandering, so did she met I almost called them Snass. Sans and Papyrus. She started talking to them about pop music. At the time, they had never heard of pop music. When they told her that they hadn't heard of pop music, she listened to some pop music. Wow, that's a lot of pop music. With the two skeleton brothers. That's how she got the nickname Poppy. Then Veronica had an interview with Mettaton for Veronica to be stage crew. Mettaton let her be stage crew. Like I said, you repeat Veronica's name a lot. Instead of repeating her name every time she's mentioned, change some of the places and write she or her, just whatever fits the sentence best. You also repeat a lot of other things like pop music and stage crew, and it's not very good writing. You could change some of that. I'll probably throw up some text with a better example. I'm tired and I can't think straight. He gave Veronica a glitter gun for her to shoot at the beginning of each episode. She also had to play the music for the show. They were easy tasks for Veronica to do. Mettaton gave Veronica the nickname Neo after the first episode she worked on with him. Alright, and that is it for this character bio. Now, I would be moving on to final thoughts for this character, but I've decided to save all final thoughts till the very, very, very end. So we're just gonna keep on rolling with the characters. The next set of characters, all 4 of these characters are in the same picture and their bios are in the same description, obviously. So I guess we'll go with this. Starting off with the looks. Okay, so you used a base, but you gave credit to the base in the description, so we're all cool here. But the way you filled out the base, it's not bad, but it could use some work. The colors look very, what's the word, smudged, patchy. I'm not sure what you used to color this, but there are a lot of places where I could still see the base through. Next time, try to make sure you color in everything. With the way it is now, it looks sloppy and rushed, kind of like you didn't really care. Because these are all different characters, I personally would prefer it if they each had their own character sheet instead of cluttering them all into one picture. As for the actual design of the characters themselves, I mean, they're cute. I like Rena's hair. Now onto their bios. Oh, and I guess a tiny little trigger warning. She writes down how they died because they're all supposed to be ghosts, and some of them, while not in any way form detailed, they are a bit dark. So yeah, I just thought I'd warn you guys just in case, because I'm a nice person. Rena, crush, Neo. Wait, I just realized they're all part of the same universe? Why didn't I notice this before? God, I must have been tired when writing this script. Relationship status, single, likes, MCR, hair dye, and emo music, dislikes, blood on the dance floor, wigs, and pop music. Theme song, Awful Things by Little Peep. Now, she lists theme songs for all of these characters. I'm not going to play them. I don't feel like getting a copyright strike, thank you very much. So, y'all can go look them up yourselves if you want to hear them. Sexuality, lesbian. Death description, died of being shot at a school shooting on 10/13/17. Emoji, then there's a little Neko, is that Aki Dearest? I don't know, the black hair with the blue reminds me of Aki Dearest, but she's waving around two little flags. You can see what the emoji looks like, but you can't see the animation. But yeah, she's waving around those two little flags. Personality, emo and shy. Hara, crush, teal. Relationship status, single. Likes, Nirvana, black clothing, grunge music. Dislikes, Marilyn Manson. How dare you? Tie-dye and rap music. Theme songs, Square, Hammer, Ghost, BC. Sexuality, bisexual. Death description, self-harm on 10/13/17. Emoji, and there's a little guy playing a guitar. Personality, chill and depressed. Also, I think I point this out later, but I can't remember. You spelled die wrong. D-Y-E, not D-I-E. Nora, crush, Larry the dining table. Relationship status, Larry the dining table. Likes, tea, pink, and pop music. Dislikes, coffee, orange, and rap music. That coffee one offends me on a personal level. Theme song, I write sins, not tragedies. Sexuality, objectophilia, which, if you guys don't know, I don't know if it gave it away, but that is the sexual attraction to inanimate objects. You know that woman who married the Ferris wheel? Yeah, that bullshit, right there. Death description, died from being killed in her sleep on 10/13/17. Personality is chill and shy. Emoji, then there's a weird guy dancing. Okay, so the fact that you have the emoji after the personality for this one, but not the other two, bothers me on a personal level. Nika, crush, no one. Relationship status, single. Likes MCR, black upside down crosses. Dislikes, blood on the dance floor, pink and I almost read that as Christmas. Christians. Theme song, I Don't Know How They Found Me by Choke. Sexuality, hetero. Death description, died from starving to death on 10/13/17. Personality, emo. Emoji, you did it again! I know now that there's two after the personality, or the death description. No, the personality, and then two before. I know it makes it even, but I don't know. The fact that she started off with putting them before the personality, and then suddenly switches to after, bothers me. Anyways, we're moving on to the next character, starting off with the looks. There's the base used, but you gave credit, so again, that's fine. As for the design itself, I like it. It's simple and cute. But I couldn't help but notice that shirt she's wearing is the same one on Hara. Come to think of it, Rena and Nika's shirts are basically the same too. I would suggest branching out with the outfits some. Reusing the same stuff over and over again can get boring. With Nika, because you say she's emo, just go to Google and search emo outfits and boom! A whole bunch of different stuff you could reference for a nice outfit. Basic info. Lori. Nicknames. Lori Boring. Oh, that's mean. Who gave her that and why? Gender, female. Age, 18. Species / what are they? Human. Soul color, black. Sexuality, pansexual. Battle info. Attack 17. Defense 13. Experience, bunch of question marks, and level 12. Power / attacks. No power, she stabs with her pocket knife or throws it. Weapons, pocket knife, fighting style, non-magic. Relationship info, friends with Sans, Papyrus, Toriel, and Undyne. Neutral with Flowey and Frisk. Enemies with Kara. Family, not relevant. If they're not relevant, either delete this section or maybe explain why they're not relevant, like, oh, they were never around so she really doesn't have any feelings towards them, or something like that. Crushes, everyone. She's pansexual. So she'll fuck anything that moves. Perfect. Single, taken, or talking. If the last two with who? Single. You could delete the stuff in the closed brackets. Really, I would just delete everything and just rewrite this as, like, relationship status. Personality. Personality towards humans, neutral. Personality towards strangers, friendly. Personality towards friends, loving. No more explanation on any of these? None at all? Well, fuck, okay then. Strings, her pocket knife. I don't think you would list this in strengths. Would you? Weaknesses, rust. Why rust? Is she like allergic or something? Does she just not like it? Some explanation would be nice. Flaws, she's weak, bad aim, and she's sometimes rude. Likes emo and grunge music. Fashion. Dislikes pop music, tie-dye. D-Y-E. Or was that supposed to be some weird pun? You know, because she's edgy. God, I need to stop using that word. Fears, death, spiders, and needles. Appearance, eye color, blue, not shown. Clothes, Nirvana shirt, a blue skirt, and black boots. Hair, reddish brown. Skin, paper white. Other info, alignment, neutral, goal, to become famous. Same, dude. Same. Job, MTT Hotel. Items, pocket knife. Fun fact, her skin is paper white because of the chemicals in the core. Okay then. Backstory. Backstory. Again, you can delete the second backstory. It's unnecessary. Lori was on a hiking trip to Mount Ebott. She wandered off away from her family and fell into the underground. There, she met a bunch of monsters and became friends with them. Wait, what? What kind of backstory is this? This is so short. Give me some details. Come on, you're killing me, Smalls. Alright, and now we're moving on to what I believe is the final character. Yes, it's the final character. This is the Sonic the Hedgehog fan character. I think. She never says, but I assume because she's a hedgehog. I don't know. Anyways, starting off with the looks. Oh my god, my eyes! Why can't I turn the brightness down on my desktop screen? Okay, honestly, it's not as bad as I'm making it sound. Again, my monitor is bright, and it has no options to turn the brightness down. Trust me, I've tried plenty of times. But the teal in her fur is still very bright. Try toning down her fur color a bit. Or what you could do if you want to keep her teal fur is give her darker markings, or make her fur darker and give her teal markings. I don't know, I think if you tried hard enough, it could look pretty cool. As for the clothes, I mean, it's not bad. All it is a dress, a pentagram necklace, and some go-go boots, but the colors, to me, clash with the fur. Later in her bio, you say she's supposed to be goth, and to me, her outfit doesn't scream goth. To me, her outfit says stripper or party girl. Honestly, I can't even see it as cyber goth. I think it's because the dress is really short, and again, go-go boots. Try looking up some cyber goth or just goth outfits for females to spice up her outfit a bit. And make it, you know, actually goth. Okay, that's it. Moving on to the bio. Name, Aria. Nicknames, Miss Espirit. Espirit? I don't know. I'm gonna say Espirit because you'll see why later. Species, hedgehog. Age, 21. Date of birth, 10/31/1995. Sex, female. Sexual orientation, hetero. Marital status, single. Fur color, aqua. Eye color, purple. Skin color, aqua. Wait, what? But you ever skin showing in the picture? It's not aqua, it's a fucking light tan. Fur/quill style, smooth. Accessories, necklace with the Wiccan protection symbol. Attire, purple dress, pink boots, purple eyeshadow, black and pink wig. Noticeable features. Why is there nothing here? Did you forget to write something, or is there supposed to be nothing here? If you're not going to write anything, then just delete it. Medical stuff. Allergies, diseases, disabilities, etc. You did it again! Family. None. She killed her entire family. How about you write about her relationship with her family before they were slaughtered like livestock? Friends, a demon child named Neroth. Neutrals, ghosts. Enemies, hero hedgehogs. Alliance, good, evil, neutral, etc. Evil, you can delete the thing in the closed brackets. Anything in closed brackets really can just be deleted after you fill out what you need to fill out. Previous residence, a haunted house in the woods. Currently residing, a small wood cabin. Abilities, flying and super speed. Skills, baking and magic. Powers, telekinesis, change tail color, invisibility. Wait, wouldn't you include abilities and powers in the same section? Why are they separated like this? And why can her tail change color? Why is that necessary? Personality, gothic, rude, and a fashionista. Fashionista. Yeah, I said that right. Strengths, magic. Weaknesses, magic more powerful than hers. Backstory, when Aria was only 9 years old, she got into gothic fashion. Later in her life, she started wearing gothic fashion. Her parents and siblings made fun of her for it. When she became Wiccan, she used spells to kill her entire family. She lives on her own inside the house. There, she practices Wiccan rituals. Fun facts, Miss S Spirit wears a wig because she cannot grow out her hair. Likes, fashion, heels, and wigs. Dislikes, tie-dye, flats, and blonde wigs. Stats. Add other stats for skills not mentioned, piloting, engineering, etc. Speed, 7 out of 10. Strength, 9 out of 10. Fighting, 9 out of 10. Firepower, 7 out of 10. Intelligence, 9 out of 10. Endurance, 4 out of 10. Courage, 7 out of 10. Why are all these stats so fucking high? Yeah, you have endurance of 4, but honestly, I don't think it makes up for all these 7s and 9s. Also, I don't think I mentioned this in the final thoughts, but backstories should really go after all the other information. Makes the bio flow better. Okay, that is it. Moving on to final thoughts. Jesus Christ. Okay, so all of these characters have potential. They really do. You just need to spend a bit more time on the bios. I noticed that while reading all of these bios, you tend to give one-word answers to a lot of them, and that's not something that is recommended when writing a character's bio. It's boring. Give more detail in the backstory, give more detail in the personality. Just give details and explanation. Now, I want to go ahead and give final thoughts for the characters, starting off with the Ghost Girls, because they're the first characters I actually wrote final thoughts for. Holy crap! All of these are so short. First off, we are given little to no information on the characters. The likes and dislikes are beyond short. As for their personalities, you only list 1 or 2 things. And some of the things you list aren't even personality traits. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't consider depressed a personality trait. For personalities, try to write them out and explain them a bit. I know it's hard. Hell, I can barely do it. But trust me, it will pay off in the end. I feel like you might have kept them so short because you had no idea what to write for each character, or you didn't really want to give them a whole lot of information, or because writing decently written bios for 4 characters in the same description would get really lengthy. And after looking at your other characters' bios, I would think that this is indeed the case, which I highly suggest you make separate character sheets for each character so you can write a good bio for each character without the description being the length of a novel. Or what you could do, something I personally don't like it when people do, but it's better than bios shorter than my ex's, is you could write up each character's bio on separate docs and then copy and paste, then post them like that. You know how we have the option to upload text for stories and shit like that? Yeah, do that. And just link those text deviations in the description of the picture. If you're unsure of what you need to include in each character's bio, then look up a blank character sheet. There are a lot for Undertale. I even made one for the CC account, which can be found on our DA, which will be linked in the description. Also, for each character, you include a theme song and an emoji, neither of which I believe are needed and I feel were just added to lengthen the bio some. Also, I would like a bit more explanation on their deaths. Alright, for Veronica. Honestly, aside from the obvious flaws in the bio that I've said about the other characters, the one thing that kind of bothers me about this character is the backstory. She goes from fighting against the monsters as a human, dies, and then comes back and starts attacking her school bullies out of blind rage. In concept, I feel like this could work if you took the time to detail it, but how it's written now, it just rubs me the wrong way. I've tried to write out and explain what I feel you could do to make this a bit more interesting and for it to make sense a bit more, but honestly, I fall flat every time, so I'm just gonna leave it to the viewers to help me out with this one. Now for Lori. Again, the backstory. It's so fucking short, and honestly, it's boring. Oh, she was hiking, and then she fell, and she became friends with monsters. The end. Put more detail into it. Write about her life before the hike on Mount Ebbet. Write about how she was wandering around the underground not knowing what to do, and build up to when she meets the monsters and slowly befriends them. Don't just shit out a one-sentence explanation. Give us details! Finally, Miss S. Spirit. Again, give more explanation on backstory and give more reasoning for her killing her family other than they made fun of her for liking goth stuff. It's boring, uninspired, and just seems like a cop-out because you couldn't come up with a better reason for killing her family. I'll admit, with your family making fun of you and constantly picking on you for liking something, if it's bad enough, and if the person has some issues, it can lead to murder. But I don't know, I just feel like there should be more to it than just that. Give more explanation on powers, like how did she get them, for example? Was she born with them? Did she make a deal with a demon? Did she get them from a spell book? Give more strengths and weaknesses and explain them. Lastly, lower some of the stats and give explanation as to why they are so low or so high. Right now, your character is very overpowered, and I've said it once, and I'll say it again. It's boring if not done right. Also for the pictures, I've noticed that you have a tendency to use this really weird brush to color them in, and honestly, it's not a very good brush. It's patchy and looks smudged, and it's not very appealing. You obviously don't use this for all of your pictures, but I would try not to use that brush anymore, and to use a different brush to color your pictures. Anyways, guys, that was a video and a half. I hope you enjoyed. I'm UG, and we are Constructive Criticism. I'll see you in the next video.